It's Monday, so who are we going to talk about? You guessed it, the Imperial Gunner, one of my favorite finished Star Wars action figures. How's he look? Do you like to look at him? I think he looks very cool. Now, this is a figure I didn't even know about until I started getting back into collecting in the early 90s. Growing up, he was released on the Power of the Force line, so growing up by the time 1985 came around, I was kind of out of Star Wars. So this is a figure I didn't even know they have, but if I had it as a kid, I'm sure I would have loved it. He would have looked really good playing in the Death Star playset for sure. Now, like some of these random figures, I don't really have much to say about him. He came late in the line, so there's really not much you can talk about. He was only released on 2 different cards. Being a Power of the Force figure, he was first released on the Power of the Force card. That's a given. But he did appear on the Tri logo card also. Now, as you may know, the Tri logo Power of the Force figures didn't come with the coin, but he did. On the Power of the Force card, that is. He didn't come with the coin on the Tri logo card because they didn't come with coins. Easy as that. Hey, I don't like his blaster too much. Maybe I can turn it here so you can see his blaster a little bit better. This is kind of the Return of the Jedi blaster. It's only found in the Return of the Jedi line. I think he would have looked better with a standard Imperial weapon that most of the Stormtroopers or Imperial guys came with. I'm guessing, I don't know why they gave him this gun. He doesn't have a gun in the movie, and I'm sure they had plenty of the Imperial guns laying around the warehouse, but I guess they just wanted to give him something different. The A-Wing pilot also comes with this gun, so having an Imperial guy and a Rebel guy with the same gun is kind of weird, I guess. As you can see here, he's got the logo on his shoulder pads, which is always a nice touch. He's a really great looking figure. I like the red around the face and everything. I was really surprised when they found out they made this figure. Again, I didn't know it at the time, and it was one of those when I found out they did make, I was kind of like, what? They made that? I can't believe it. There's some really good gems found in the Power of the Force line, and I don't have my mic on. I just realized that, so I'm going to have to use the camera mic, and it's probably going to sound a lot worse than my regular mic, so either that or start all over, right? You don't want me to start all over. What else can I say about him? I really don't have much else to say. I know it's going to be kind of a short video this Monday, but some of these random figures are like that. He doesn't have any good test sample pictures I can show, or any cool backstory about how he was almost released early or didn't almost get released or something like that. I have really nothing more to add than just looking at him. He looks really cool. Like the look of him. I love his helmet. I love the red around his face. Well, over the eye part of the face. Just a really good looking figure. Again, I'll show you, see if I can turn it to the back without it falling over. I'll turn it really slow like that and let you take a good look at him right there. And there you go. You can see he's dressing all in black. I'm sure that makes Darth Vader proud to see someone else all in black like him. If you notice the picture on the card where it shows the character from the film, he doesn't have the red part on his eyes like the toy does. So I'm really sure why they put the red on it, but it makes it look really cool, and I'm really glad they did. Again, nothing really much to add here. He's a nice looking figure. That's a really good condition one I have here. Bought it back in the 90s. Looks really good. It's got his weapon, got his boots. He's all black. So I really can't add much to him. Again, released on the Power of the Force card and the Tri logo card. I wish I had more to say about him. But I really don't. Maybe should have saved this for one of those wacky videos where I kind of spice up the video by making it, like in a haunted house or out in the woods or something different, because I don't have much to say. But anyway, it's Monday, and I had to review a figure, and this was the random guy this time, and I was happy at that because he's one of my favorites. Anyway, check back next Monday for another random figure review and videos throughout the week.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.